I just wanted to come on and have a little chat. I haven't put it out there, but if anyone comes in, they do. If they don't, they don't. But it was just to say, I've just put a video up before with the orbs and a lot of energy, and I think there was a gold one again and a blue one. That was straight after meditating. So, but then again, just to share this with you and see if anyone leaves any comments. If you meditate, is when I've meditated in the past, when I didn't really know what I was doing, I used to get a lot of, I'd be sat there and then after a while I'd get, hang on a minute, if anyone's saying hi, because there's people watching, a lot of head nodding. I know that now to be like, energy moving and coming up. I do prayer morning. Oh, good. Hi, new people as well. Ooh, notifications going off. So I get a lot of head nodding, and then sometimes my head just goes like this. It nods a bit, which makes me laugh anyway, and then sort of goes back like that. I did that, and then all that energy came in. I do find it hard to sit sometimes. Hi. I just thought I'd do a quick one now just to see if any of you do, or you can leave comments after, anyone who's watching after. But all those orbs came in after my meditating, which I just did just before that. Hi, Miss Chime. So, yeah, if anyone meditates, leave a comment now or after of do you get the head nodding? Hiya. Hi, FE, Peter Jackson, Miss Chime, JP. I'll say Samo, and is it Eva? Probably said it wrong. Taught my 5 children to play daily. Yeah. Putting intentions out there and all that. Also, the meditation I just had before, I was sat there. This might sound weird to some, and some people might not like it. It might trigger some people, but sometimes you can get images in your head. I just had a quick flash of a face with 2 eyes that looked a bit like a grey alien. I am watching Jupiter Ascending. I watched a little bit this morning, but the kids had to come home from school because the electric had gone out, and I had a friend's child as well. So I'm going to watch the rest of that before. Yes, I have watched it. I did put it up on my community page because it is good and there's a lot in there. Lots. And I just thought I'd watch it again because it's a film that I like. Why was I talking about that film? Oh yeah, because the little grey alien's in there. But just saying, today's All Saints Day. So yes, I'm starting to meditate more again. Hopefully it'll get a bit longer. Preferably I need to do it in the morning for me, before I eat or anything. But it's funny because before, when I didn't know about your energies and moving and stuff like that, if anyone remembers me saying ages ago, oh, thank you, I used to get shaking, like it was an earthquake, and people going, oh, it's probably an earthquake. I was like, no, it wasn't that. It's sometimes when I was sat down, sometimes when I was sort of going to sleep. Now I think that was maybe my body with energies moving, because we're all getting rid of these stale negative energies and stuff like that, and it vibrates through your body. And I've just found a notebook from ages ago when I used to write things about Q and all sorts, going on about star seeds and energy and vibrations, that I was writing in like a mad scientist or something. I was just laughing at it. I was looking through it going, I don't remember writing that, but I did. W.R. Star seeds, you get the download from the creator source, oh God, and give us the message. Oh, thank you. So, well, it's just mad because, like I said, I'll talk about something, and then the next day or a couple of hours later, the channels that I like to watch, we're all talking about the same thing. Because I think it was Sweet Cece said something about, oh, I'm getting that image again, what was it? She said something about it was when I said about the Golden Compass. I said something the other day about on the community page through the picture of the Golden Compass film, and said, we're not gifted the Golden Compass, we are the Golden Compass. It's within to find our path, and our way home is centre, which is love. And I think Miss CC said something about she'd thought the same thing or wrote the same thing. And I said, as well as, connecting, we're just all linking up with everything. I can't remember what I said. I think the comments on the community page. So yeah, and that's how we all that's what's amazing about the internet, because like I've said before, we wouldn't have got all this knowledge out of remembering if we hadn't have had the internet from the sort of organic internet up there. You know, when people go on about, oh, the internet's bad, this, that, and the other, no, it isn't, because we wouldn't all be linking up and, you know, finding people around the world that are thinking and feeling the same things. So it's good. Oh, I've got a new nose ring. It's a little bit bigger and it's a little heart. Don't know if you can see it. That was hard to get in because the other one's too tiny and I kept pulling it out by accident. But them orbs are amazing. Again, gold ones, different ones. Like I said, the head nodding. So please let me know if you get head nodding with meditation and the shake sometimes, and a big stupid cheesy grin on your face. You know, like so. Yeah, and that was after doing a meditation of someone else I put up today that I've watched for a while. Whose channel did I throw out today? Heart healing something or other. And as soon as I got that, I got head nodding. Yes, I do. Oh, good. What, you get the head nodding? Light workers are the ones like myself that say the good vibes and spread to others. Both are vital to each other. Yeah. Yeah, Effie. Head nodding. I believe it's, and I've heard people saying, and I've come across a great channel that I'll share with you most likely at weekend. Energies, you know, coming in, and it was in the head, so, you know, getting rid of it when there's a blockage. Because I still know I have blockages, you know, I'm not one of them who's like, oh yeah, I'm all like someone came in yesterday and said something about high frequency, you know, we're there, yeah, we are, but we're all, you know, this person was saying they're always in it. We're not always in it because you've got to be from earth as well, if you get what I'm saying. And that's like saying if someone was looking at you like you're always in high frequency, you're constantly, you never get knockdowns or anything, you know, knocked back down to earth sort of thing, that people will look up and go, oh, I can never be like that. No, we do get wake up calls. A lot of spiritual people out should get wake up calls. We all do. I'm try to be in the highest frequency I can be every day. I got a bit grumpy before because my little one was going on that, because that is life with, you know, our human self when he's tired from school and stuff like that. When we do get things that go on in the material world, in the 3D, that do drag us back down to earth, and then we've got to remember and take lessons from it. So to me, that was a bit like, no. We are part of both. You know, we will have little things that, you know, trip us up, and then we just get back up again. So, you know, and that's to put it out there to people that may look at people going, oh my God, they're so like, I don't know. Because there's some people who class themselves as spiritual out there, they make out they're massive big gurus, and they never, you know, they never have a funny thought or observe it or whatever, or never have a trip up, or never have something where they think, ooh, that energy was a bit, you know, knocked me down a little bit. Like Elizabeth April the other week when she felt a bit tagged, did this, that, the other. We all get that. It's just you've got to work through it. A bit like Phil Good, if you know Phil Good's channel, was saying, you know, things, but it's the way you look at it as well. So to me, no, it's blending the two worlds together, you know, and harnessing it. So merging. So yeah, so it's just a quick chat to say, yeah, the video that's just gone up, if you check it out, there's loads of energy there. One trying to flicker again. I'm trying to get them little twinkly ones. That was after meditating. There was a goldy one. There was a blue one, I think. I think there was a red one. And I've been asking for them, so that was good. Then he had a blip in, blip out of a face. Would remind me of a bit of a grey with big eyes. Just blip, blip, blip. So I was like, So, yeah. You're welcome. When I hear truth, I feel it, goosebumps. Yeah, that's the thing, because that Bernice, that's the whole thing with a frequency and a vibration. You know truth because you feel it. Been trying to say this to people. It's not because you think it, it's because you feel it. And when you're resonating, as I always say, go to a channel and see if you resonate. Sometimes you don't resonate with everything, but you resonate with something. That's the truth within you. You know it's true. No one can tell you any different because you're resonating with the vibration that's being put out and the frequency. Dolly, I've got so many of your videos to get. Oh, you're all right. So, yeah. So I'm going to chill out tonight, and I'm going to get up tomorrow and do some meditating in the morning before I've had anything to eat, and that so my energies can work better. You know, they're not concentrating on, like, you know, working on what you've just eaten. So, yeah, and hopefully if the weather's all right, I'm going to try and get out in nature with little legs and Maybe go and collect some if we can find conkers and stuff. But yeah, please leave a comment. It was just a quick one to see, you know, if anyone gets that sort of energy thing with the head nodding, smiling, bit of the shakes, bit of jerks of the body or whatever. This is where people see there's a different side to it, because you'll get people who are really religious and go, oh, all that people when they're moving about and shaking. Magic Star Healing, sorry, was a channel before. Hi, Kendra Dolly, you experienced stomach issues with energy. I had stomach issues at the beginning of the week. I felt sick. I felt a bit, bleh. Don't know if anyone else had it. At the beginning of the week, I'm fine now. I was a bit snuffly this morning, but since I had the meditation, that seems to have gone. Like I can't shift a cold, but it's going. It was Magic Star Healing. That's a really good channel. And I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, when people say, "Oh, these spiritual people, they got the shakes, they're in bliss." Oh, it's because they're possessed by the devil, or they're possessed and they've been, you know. It's not. It's moving your energies, so you're going to move about and release stale energies and release past traumas and release the things we need to let go of. But those on the channels who are acting as if they're highly religious, because don't forget they're out there, these paid people, to put you off and put you in fear, because that's what it's all about. So you don't go and do something that helps yourself and get you out of the dis-ease that you're in, to get you out of the disease that you've got, you know, so you can get off Big Pharma and so on and so on. Holy moly, lots of energy yesterday. I had that worst stomach biggie. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, lucky lady. It wasn't a painful stomach ache. It was a bit like a woman's time of the month, if you get what I'm saying, but it wasn't. I just felt thicky, funny, backache, funny, for 2 days. And it was like, oh, you know, when you're just not comfortable, like, oh, I needed to put a hot water bottle on my belly. I never do that. I was like, oh, I just need to chill out. But I went with my body and I just chilled out. That's what I did. So, but then, could be the Schumann again. Little one's been playing up. So, yeah. Yeah, dis-ease causes dis-ease, yeah. The dis-ease when you don't know yourself, and you're taking too much on and you're saying yes to people when you really want to say no, because you're not being the true, authentic, ethereal self. You get ill and you're getting disease because you're not being true to yourself. You're just saying yes to things and people to, look better, this, that and the other, to satisfy your ego. But you inside doesn't really want to do it. This is why I keep saying you've got to do what you truly want to do, not just doing something because somebody wants you to do it or it's in trend or whatever. No. So yeah, I had the worst bubble guts. My whole intestinal area was liquid guts. Sweet Cece, yeah. And you said something, what was it about, you said about the golden compass? Because I was like, yeah, that's why we're interlinking, same sort of thinking, when we're all linking, thinking and linking. Hi, John Kennedy. It's like I said, don't forget, JP and that, there's Dr. Joe Dispenza, these books that I got are really good. You Are the Placebo, Making Your Mind Matter, so you can make yourself better. It's the way you think. I know this, but I just thought I like to read different people's take on it, just in case there's something that can help. I wouldn't say necessarily quicker, it's putting the work in anyway, and patience is a virtue. I mean, let's just put it out there on the Q side of things and the Trump side of things and all that, just for an example, when people start moaning about why is it taking so long. Patience, young Skywalker, you know what I mean? And by the way, just to put it out there, Af Raj over here, oh yeah, he had Trump on his show, called in to have a bit of a chat with his mate. Coming over in December because he kicked it down the road, Brexit to December. Well, I think a good Christmas is coming. That's all I'm saying. I trust the plan. Still not fell off it, even though they've kicked it down the road again. Talking about, if you come in with America, have good deals now. We know we will. So just watch this space. That's what I think. Patience is a virtue, and, it's had to be done this way. Slowly. Things are starting moving. I just think it's funny. Anyway. Hi, Dave. I'm not on long. I've just come on for a little chat about meditation. I know you do. No worries. We've been taking it in now around 2 years. So good as always. About the immune system. Yeah, and we've got the immune system. Yeah, trust plan. Immune system's always been there. We're rewiring our immune system, or everything, your neurons or whatever they're called. And I think that's what I was doing today with Magic Star Healing. When I did the meditation, I was imagining all my my nerve endings and that all white sparking like sparks and all connected back together and sparking, and that's when I started having the nodding, the head nodding. So I was just saying, for anyone who's just coming, I have the head nodding. I used to wonder what it was years ago. I know it's energy moving now. The head nodding, and sometimes my head goes back like that. It's like you're going connected to source energy. And then, like I said, the last video that's just gone up, loads of energy. Then that was straight after meditating. Gold, blue. I think there was a red orb as well. I had tense energy come in last night. A ton of shifting happened. Also had an etheric kiss on my cheek. But yeah, I've had them. You can feel it. And I just had, in the meditation, I had a quick flash of something that looked like a grey or a bit alien with big eyes. And doesn't mean it was bad. But that's what came in. So, that's why have notebooks to write things down, because you look back on it. I've just found a notebook from a few years ago, and I was still going on about frequency and stuff then, and I was laughing at what I was writing, because it's the same thing. I'm like, I can't remember writing that. So, which funny enough, I'm just making some notebooks up now. So, yay. And like I said, I'm just rewatching Jupiter Ascending, because, Jupiter, there's loads in that. They're going on about the harvesting and this, that and the other, and I just thought, you know what, I really feel like going rewatching that again, so I am doing. I've watched a bit this morning and I'm finishing the rest off after tea. I'm going to chill out, because that's what my body's been telling me to do this week. And I even got a little text off me lady that's doing my dreads. When I finally get that done, she's like, oh, you'll love the journey. I went, oh, I'm loving the journey with that as well. I found Magic Star Healing. Yeah, I found Magic Star Healing it's really funny, about probably when I came on the queue, probably about 3.5 years ago, with Elizabeth April. Hi, Tapper77. With Elizabeth April as well. And I used to listen to him and think, oh, this is a bit crazy. This is a bit mad. He was talking about Jupiter Ascending. Like, this is a bit... But I'll keep listening. Now it makes more sense than ever. Them two make more sense than ever. And I just did one of his meditations today. And that's when I got the head nodding and all that. So, yeah. So like I said, it's a magical world. It's a wonderful world. It's everything, can be weird, wonderful, mad, bonkers. But when you start learning what's really going on and trying to hone these energies, and it's great. So... Hi, Dave and Tap and everyone that's coming. So I'm going to go and do some mushrooms and stuff. I don't know what I'm having, tofu or something. I don't know what I feel like, but hi, Emmett. So everyone who's in chat, hi. And let me know after, if anyone comes in, if you get any, what sort of maybe things you get when you're meditating, like visions, or do you get the head nodding, or your limbs moving or shaking or whatever. That'd just be good. I was just curious what people get. Yeah, and hopefully I shall see you over the weekend. But like I said, the last video, check it out. There was loads of orbs in that. For people who can't see them, you surely must have seen them in the last one. It is on my phone, and my phone's rubbish. I need to start doing it with this one. But yeah, it's just getting better and better, and like last night, they seem to love the cards. Thank you, Tammy. I think this is what I'm on my channel for, and it's really funny because I've just come across a new channel that I will shout out this weekend, and she was saying about meditation, and she got with a narcissist, then she realised she got on YouTube to do what she's doing. Like, it was a bit like me, because I did and then didn't know I was coming on YouTube, and now, looking back now, it's just to try and, for me, I think, to try and help people get in a more positive alignment and positive frequency, and know that we're all, maybe thinking and feeling the same thing, and that when we're not on our own is one of the most important things, and that we're just going through this together, and try and look at the silver linings and try and look for the signs. It's not all doom and gloom, people. So, yay. I've only just come in. You can't go yet. I have to, because little one's going to be running upstairs in a minute. He's having his tea. I've got to go and get mine. I just thought I'd have a little chat. And I've just put a video up with orbs in just before, after meditating. Hi all out there. Wish all peace and love in this troubled time. Hello. Is it German? Well, troubled times, but troubled times, after the troubled times will become better times because we're just seeing in the physical what needs to be unearthed, shown in the light before things get better. You know, there's lots of different layers and there's lots of different things going on. If you missed the show, just go cut Dolly's grass. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Tapper. So have a good Friday night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are, and a good weekend. Hopefully I'll see you over the weekend. If not, it'll be in the week, but you know me. If I've got something to say, I'll just come on and say with it. If you resonate, you resonate. If you don't, you don't. I still think it's funny how there's always sort of one thumbs down, and I do really believe it's the same person, which I think's hilarious, because it's like, triggered! You must be triggered by something. Frequency. But yes. So, and if you haven't seen Jupiter Ascending, maybe you might want to check it out and see if you can spot a few things in it. Yes, the light will shine through. Of course it does. The light will always shine through. But you need the dark to shine your light because it's like the orbs. They show up more when it's dark with a little bit of light, you know? So, yeah. So, see you soon. Bye. I can't get off.